I've sunk a decent amount of hours into video games over my life thus far, yet I can only say I've mastered about 1 or 2 of them. The rest I either settled for having a vague understanding of, or just played without caring. Given the amount of time I've spent with the medium, I wish I could say I gave most of what I played a fair shot, but to be honest, I feel like I played most of these out of obligation. Like, because of the fact I spend money on them means I need to get my money's worth. Team Fortress 2 is my most played game by a long shot. It's my favorite game of all time and the only one I can say I actually mastered. Treat it as a placeholder for any game that's on the same level for you, because they're basically interchangeable. I don't regret the time I spent on this game, because otherwise I wouldn't be the person I am today, but after about the 2,000 hour mark I feel like it had fulfilled its purpose, and it was time to move on to other experiences. At least I wanted to believe that, but I struggled to actually enjoy much of anything else. Whenever I tried to start something new, I would get an urge to stop the game and just go back to TF2. It sounds hyperbolic, but I know why I felt that way. I think Naked JK put it best in his CS video.
This damn game demands so much of you, but scratches such a specific itch. An itch I didn't really know I had. It was the first time since playing Dark Souls 1 that a game effectively ruined all other games for me at the time. Nothing else was hitting as hard.
After playing Team Fortress for such a large portion of my life up to that point, it's like my brain formed a habitual bond with it. Its sound effects, visuals, and gameplay were all resident in my memory, and would get a reaction out of me every time I recognized them. I'd gotten so used to the satisfaction that I got from this game that nothing else really hit the same. If I ever had the time to game, it felt like I was wasting my time if I wasn't spending it playing this game. This story probably sounds familiar to you, and if you're anything like me, you probably tried following your parents' advice and minimizing the time you spend on them, 2 hours every weekend or similar. I've rewritten this part like 30 times just so I don't sound presumptuous, but it doesn't work. At least if you want to move on to other experiences, it doesn't. If all you play is League and you're happy with playing a small amount of League each week, that's a-okay. I tried microdosing Team Fortress, playing it for only 1 or 2 hours per week, while I spent any other game time I had playing other experiences. It worked occasionally, because I would force myself to play something for so long that I eventually end up liking it naturally, but it was so tiring and inefficient, and as I got busier, I would relapse or stop playing games entirely. Microdosing works when you're trying to quit something outright, but when you're trying to live off microdosing and not supplementing that free time with anything meaningful, then you're just setting yourself up for failure. Here's how I think you should treat it. Quit gaming entirely for a little bit, anything past 3 weeks is good, then only return to it when something genuinely catches your interest. Buy it if it's on sale or whatever, then dedicate a certain time period when you'll play this game. Like, make a schedule. If you beat the game before your time is up, then spend that remaining time playing the game you want to.